Our MC pointing out that this professional vacant ISKA Commonwealth light middleweight title fight over 10 2-minute rounds has a kick count. You must get 8 kicks in per round. So we're going to have our first contestant, our first combatant into the ring. And it's Jason Curtis into the red corner for this Commonwealth light middleweight title, the vacant strap. Big crowd for this one, great atmosphere. Big pop there for Morgan. Chris Morgan making his way to the ring. SKK Wales. Mick Fowles, our referee there. Been there, done it, bought the t-shirt. White with the red trim for Morgan. In that blue corner, yellow with the black trim for Curtis in the red corner. 10 rounds of action for this title. Final preparations. Folds giving them final instructions as they stare at each other. Both give a little nod, touch gloves. Morgan, the slightly taller of the two men. Curtis leads with the kick, immediately replied by Morgan, who looks to back him up. Often pushes forward with the hands after the kick, used to the kick as a setup. Fluid kicker, good with his hands, comes in, there's the right hand to the body. I've commentated on a number of Morgan's fights, and he does work the hands up and down, swift right hand over the top of the guard of Curtis there. Looking to control centre ring, roundhouse to the midsection, and the left hook to follow. Push kick from Curtis, but Morgan quick to back him up once more. Comes in with the jab. That's more of a push there. Mick Foles will recognise that. No trouble there for Curtis. He touched gloves. Side kick left and right from Morgan. Comes to work that body. Push kick again from Curtis, but Morgan steps into it to get his own boxing going. Uses that left hand high to set up the right hook to the body. Good roundhouse off the rear leg from Curtis. Forces Morgan to respond with the boxing. Steps away from the right hook of Curtis. Good pace to this opening round, and 10 rounds, remember, nice high lead leg round kick from Morgan. Curtis looking for a way in. Morgan, nice lateral movement, steps away and around, no straight lines. Here's the boxing from Morgan when he gets in close. And I've mentioned it before that Morgan is very good after doing his work, smothering his opponent's work to stop the points coming back. That was a good opening round. Both men had their moments, but for me, Morgan the busier in that opener. Still a long way to go in this bout though. And again, a reminder on these professional rules, how important the kicks are. You can't just box. Judges at ringside will be looking at the amount of kicks thrown when looking at who to award the points at the end of each round. Ready for round two. Curtis leads with the lead leg roundhouse. Throws it again. Morgan responds with the same. He comes forward with the jab, but there's that lateral movement from Morgan. As I said, he's a hard man to catch clean. A bit low with that round kick from Morgan, but the action flowing, so the ref lets it go. Nice boxing from the Welshman. Front push kick from Curtis, but again, Morgan just slips away from it. Pushes forward with the jab, Curtis, but I feel he's got to throw more coming forward, because as he throws the single shot, as you can see here, Morgan throws the combinations. Round kick again, the lead from Curtis. Throws it once more, responded by Morgan. Double jab, clubbing right hand, steps away from the counter and then pushes in Morgan. This is what I said when I said about his defensive ability. Smothers your work. So that makes him a hard man to rack up points against. Doubles the jab, throws the right hand. A good rear leg roundhouse from Curtis, but he has to eat the left in reply from Morgan. He pushes forward with the boxing once more. Works well. With his man, has his back to the ropes. Nice high round kick off the lead leg, Morgan. Pushing forward with those hooks. Nice left hook to the head though in reply from Curtis. Foles will break them. Thought about the roundhouse. Curtis has to eat a side kick instead. Pushes forward, but he's got to push forward more confidently with the jab. Gets too close and Morgan can smother his work. 2 down, 8 to go. Just feel Curtis needs to work longer behind that jab to give himself an opportunity to get in. He throws the round kick well off the lead leg. Work behind that and the jab. Trying to throw his shots just a bit too close, which is suiting Morgan at the moment. Coming up. Away they go. Side kick doubled up into a roundhouse off the lead leg from Morgan. Throws it again. Curtis probes with the jab. Looks for the sweep. Thinks is better of it. Throws the side kick. And then the round kick again. Morgan responds. Left, right, and then right hook to the body. Push kick to keep Curtis at his range. Curtis working better behind the jab here. Better tactically as he tries to work his way in. Morgan again throws the left, right, and a little right uppercut. Double jab right hand from Curtis, but Morgan pushes him back with the front kick, round kick to the body, doubles the jab. Again, that rear leg roundhouse, the best weapon for Curtis in this bout. Bursts forward with the punch combination, Morgan. Steps away from the kick, throws the jab, Morgan. And his own front kick, just borderline on the belt with that round kick. Push kick higher, keeps his man aside, and the side kick to that midsection. It's good targeting here for Morgan. Then he goes for the head. Now, as they break cleanly at the ref, Curtis continues to swarm in. Doubles the jab, throws the right hand on the end, backs away. Morgan in that lateral movement, steps away from the round kick, comes back in with his boxing. It's good tactically to watch. Morgan is either all the way in when he's working or all the way out. Does his work, or here, once he's done his work, ties you up, steps forward into it, ducks under that right hand of Curtis. The glove in the face of Morgan there. 3 down. I have the Welshman leading at this point. Still a long way to go. Better round I felt from Curtis. Tried to work his way in a lot more. The crowd, great atmosphere for this Commonwealth title fight. 4th round, still not the halfway point. Anything can happen here. Doubles up that kick again, Morgan, just to keep his man at range. No real power there, but it keeps the distance that Morgan wants. Pushes to the midsection again with the front kick. Replied by Curtis with that rear leg. Doubling up the jab now. Morgan in the front push kick. Curtis looks to respond. Nice setup work here from Curtis as he backs Morgan up. Must capitalise on those moments. Push kick, left, right, roundhouse. Nice fluid combination from Morgan. And again, he's just doubling that jab up. Steps in. And then totally away on the balls of his foot there, dancing nicely on his toes. Oh, that was a groin shot. Accidental, no malice there from Curtis, but doesn't stop you feeling it. Morgan will be given time to recover here. No fuss made, straight back at it, they touch gloves. From Morgan to the front kick from Curtis. Nice stiff jab in reply from Curtis. Good boxing, both men here. It's a good, solid, professional pace. Oh, nice right hand from Curtis. The first time he's landed that shot cleanly on Morgan. Morgan, for the first time, backed up. Best round of the bout so far for Curtis. Round kick and a nice jab from Morgan now. Big round kick again from Curtis. Morgan replied instantly with the right hand. Pushes forward now. There's the little uppercut. He likes to throw on the inside. Seen him in previous bouts work well to the body as well, Morgan. But for the first time in the bout, he's being put under pressure here by Curtis. And when he looks to tie Curtis up, Curtis work to the body. A bit more venom about the work from Curtis. Good round. Possibly for me the first round Curtis has taken out of the 4. But for me that was a Curtis round. 3 rounds to run on my unofficial scorecard at the moment as we approach the halfway point. And you must remember, mine is unofficial. 3 judges are ringside. But that was a good round for Curtis. So we go to the halfway point, and I've got a lead for Morgan. But for the first time he found himself backed up. Solid right hand from Curtis as well. So let's see how both men will respond as we come to the pivotal halfway point of this title bout. So will Morgan get back in the groove, or will Curtis continue to push after, for me, a successful fall? Touch gloves. Probing with the jab, doubles up that kick again, Morgan. Curtis looks to double up his own kick off the lead leg. There's the uppercut attempt from Morgan, but Curtis looking to put him back under pressure and make this ugly, getting inside, looking to rough this man up. Morgan steps off laterally, the pace picks up here at the halfway point. A little uppercut on the inside from Morgan, looking to respond as Curtis picks up the pace once more. The round kick from Curtis. Nice body shots and beautiful sidestep there from Morgan. Beautiful defensive work after the offensive work from the Welshman. But Curtis continuing to try and build on the momentum from the previous round. But Morgan now standing his ground and looking to come straight back. As he did there, the right roundhouse, instant boxing reply. Then he steps off that centre line to throw his shots. Looking to get back to the pace once more, Morgan. And what he's doing in this round is making Curtis work for every opportunity to get inside and making him work again when he gets there. This is where Curtis had success in the previous round, but you can see this time Morgan responds instantly. It's great for the crowd. Nice even round, the fifth. Curtis continuing to pile the pressure, but Morgan not allowing him to rack up the points with that instant response. Even round so far. Nice work by Morgan there. Oh, beautiful foot sweep there from Curtis. Lovely timing. He touched gloves. Good, even fifth round. Nicely balanced now. Curtis coming back into the bout. I don't think he took that round. Very even round for me, 5. Again, unofficial, just my personal opinion. But it's nicely balanced now as we go into the second half of this Commonwealth title bout. So, second half of the bout. Touch gloves. Curtis bobbing and weaving, throws that rear leg roundhouse. Then the lead leg. Morgan steps round him. Throws both legs left and right. Starts his own boxing going as Curtis pushes forward. Steps into Curtis this time. Kick, Curtis replied by Morgan. Round kick high, Morgan steps into it, throws the little shovel to the body there. The touch gloves, round kick, lead leg, push kick off the same leg from Morgan. High, round kick off the rear leg this time. Morgan pushes Curtis back, throws his own right leg. Then the uppercut, push kick, round kick, steps away as Curtis pushes forward once more. Looks to turn his man Morgan. Little combinations with the right hands there, double jab from Curtis. He's stalking Morgan at the moment, looking to keep the pressure on, looking to turn up the heat. Jab, and then the front kick from Morgan, looks for the big right hand as he turns, looks for the left of the body. Both shots thrown nicely on the turn. Lead leg round kick. Curtis, Morgan pushes in, forcing Curtis to take his weight there. Curtis breaks free. Frustrated there, you can see, looks to his corner, breathing deeply. And this is what I said about Morgan. Defensively, he really makes you work. When he pushes in, he smothers, he holds. You saw there, he made Curtis take his weight. It's all little tactics in a 10-round bout that can tire your opponent. And you saw that little sign of frustration there at the end of the 6 from Curtis. It's been a fast-paced bout. Latter stages now, and the pace has been consistent. So round 7, neither man been to the canvas, neither man taking a count. It's been a tough battle. Curtis probing with the double jab. Side kick, Morgan. Curtis looking to close the gap once more. Round kick attempt from both men. Looks for that sweep again, Curtis, but Morgan was aware of it. Told to watch his head, Curtis, just as he landed the right hand. The second time in the bout, Curtis has got that right hand through. Told to keep the kick up, Morgan, so he obliges, brings that left up to the head. Curtis responds in kind. Just holding the head there, Morgan, as Curtis looks to work, but a nice little left uppercut of his own from Morgan. They pick up the pace here in the 7th. The crowd respond as well. You can hear them now. And again, Curtis looking to keep the pressure on, but a good push kick from Morgan to create the space. Curtis asking questions here. Stiff jab. Morgan replies with a double jab of his own. Midsection rear leg roundhouse. Jab, uppercut attempt from Morgan. As you can see, some people, after doing their work, step back out, they go in, they out, and they go back out. What Morgan does to keep himself safe is does his work and then goes in on his opponent. That's why Curtis gets frustrated. It's a very good tactic. You do your work, your natural instinct is to push back and start again. Good fighters will often throw their work and then step in after the work. It might not be pretty, but it frustrates your opponent and keeps you safe. Nice work again, and there you go, Morgan, 3-punch combination, steps forward after the work. Right hand over the top, lands, good finish to the round. It was a close round, but Morgan finished strongly, and sometimes with the judges, when you've got a tough, close round, the last 30 seconds are vital. And good fighters, again, will step up the pace in the last 30 seconds and give the judges something to remember, and that can be key when making up your mind in a close round and a close bout. 3 more to go. And as I said, good finish to that round from Morgan. Round 8. Doubles up that kick as he started most rounds, Morgan, on that lead leg. And again, following a similar pattern, Curtis stalking, looking to close his man down. But Morgan's been very mobile, light on his feet, lateral movement. And then when Curtis does get in close to work, Morgan spoiled his work, making it difficult to score cleanly, just as he's doing here as well. And then again the frustration with Curtis, that hand pushing the face of Morgan. Looks for the straight right, Morgan steps off the centre line, turns his man, left hook to the body. Doubles up that kick once more. Round kick off the rear leg, this time from Curtis. And Morgan looked to capitalise, stepping in with the boxing. Turns his man once more. Left and right as he comes forward, right to the body, left hook to the head, then the kick. Morgan just beginning to step up the pace here in the 8th. Good round kick off the lead leg from Curtis, looks for the right to the body. Right roundhouse, mouth open though, spinning, spins with the hook there. Morgan misses the head. Mouth agape for Curtis now, left and right, straight punching from Morgan. Looks for the left hook of his own, Curtis, and Morgan again steps under the hook and steps forward. Front push kick to the belly. Little right uppercut from Morgan as well. When your man's breathing deeply and his mouth's open, that push kick to the stomach just accentuates the problem for your opponent. Does it again and then sets up the hands nicely. Morgan chopping right from Curtis, just misses the target. That one didn't. Now Morgan took that well, that was solid and you wouldn't have known right at the end of the round. Now I thought that was a big round for Chris Morgan, but right at the end of the round, Jason Curtis landed with a sweet right hand and Morgan came forward and acted like it didn't land. Now that's a great tactic in itself, because that was a solid shot right in the last seconds of the round, but Morgan showed no reaction. It shows, though, just how dangerous Curtis still is as we approach the last 2 rounds. I gave that round overall to Morgan. That's a reminder that anything can happen when it's a contact sport. That right-landed flush, Morgan took it well. 8 down, 2 to go. It's been a good pace. Fitness not a problem for these 2 men. It's a professional bout. It's a Commonwealth title. You should be fit. And these 2 men are showing that they know what's needed of them. They've put in the time. They've put in the hours. Pushing forward again, Curtis, but light on his toes still. Morgan steps in, then all the way back. So as I said to you, he's got a good knack of doing his work and stepping right out or stepping into his opponent. Either way, it makes him hard to tag cleanly, and he's been tagged cleanly just twice in this bout. Pushing forward with those hooking punches. Steps away from the Curtis jab. Roundhouse sidekick combination. Curtis hook replies from Morgan. Push kick, 3-punch combination. Morgan now stepping in again, landing cleanly with these punches. Stiff jab from Curtis. Morgan backing up but still throwing leather. Steps forward with the jab. Then the right hand, roundhouse to the midsection once more. Little bunches of punches. Little clusters of punches from Morgan as he comes forward. Got a good clock on him. He knows when to step up the pace, knows when to get the work going. Response from Curtis with the round kick, but more coming forward now from Morgan. His fans respond, but there's a good left hand as well from Curtis. Clubbing right lands. Now, boot needs fixing for Curtis. Now, I don't know if he was already turning away when that right hand of Morgan landed because he was worried about his boot. Either way, like Morgan in the previous round, he took it well. Two solid pros here. Well, one final round, and it's been a tough bout for both men. Neither's complained, neither's asked for help. Both just stuck at it. Excellent fitness and conditioning. Tenth and final round of a bruising encounter. Strap at stake, the ISKA Commonwealth title. Will there be a big finish here from either man? I feel at this stage in the bout Curtis needs a stoppage. He's been in it right the way through, but I feel that it's been Morgan that's picked up the points overall. Had his moments, Curtis, especially with that right hand. Here we go, final round. Double jab from Morgan. Curtis looks for that big right. Looks for the round kick. Morgan waited for it so he could step in, but Curtis this time is the one to push away and throw the right hand. Doubles up that kick once more, Morgan. Left and right as Curtis comes forward, then on his bike, forcing Curtis to have to walk him down once more. I like the variety in Morgan's work. He'll move away, he'll work laterally, he'll get out of range, force you to chase, then he'll suddenly push forward. It's all good tactics. Roundhouse from Morgan, jab reply from Curtis. Boot being adjusted for Morgan here. Clock ticking on this bout now. I feel if Curtis doesn't get the knockdown or the stoppage there, the jab is landing cleanly. He's still in here. But Morgan responds once more, and I was just about to say that unless he gets the stoppage, I can't see Curtis taking this, and now Morgan steps up the pace again. There's that clock I was on about, knowing when to really pick up the pace and put the flurries in, and he's finishing big here, as if to say to the judges, there can only be me. Turns Curtis, throwing the little left hook. Curtis pushing forward. Little double hook from Morgan as he does so, turns his man once more. Nice left hook to the body, steps away from the roundhouse counter. Looks for the right hand, but he can't land it this time. Curtis, and that's a throw. Two tired fighters in that ring. And there you have it, there's the bell. Sportsman at the end there. Curtis raises his hand across the 10. I've got Morgan, but it was a tough bout. Two excellent professionals in there. Now Morgan jumps onto the ropes as if to say, this is mine. I agree with him. Cleaner work across the 10 rounds. Got caught a number of occasions. Don't often see that with Morgan getting caught, but he took them well. Chin was not wanting, but overall the work rate and the variety for me was with the Welshman, who I feel now is going to be crowned the Commonwealth champion. His corner thinks so too. There's a confidence about the camp. But we await the official verdict. My scorecard unofficial. Foles looking at the scorecards. Hands them back. So fighters are being called to the centre of the ring for the official announcement. Well, they've taken their time. I wonder if there's any doubt here. It seems to have been a long time getting to the official announcement. And here we go. It's unanimous. Morgan takes it, rightly so. Good, hard contest, but for me, the right decision, unanimous decision. Chris Morgan, now the Commonwealth champion, in an excellent contest with that man Jason Curtis.